shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't right it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound to surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold in this.
All right, Coach, thank you. There's a look at New Era Field here in Orchard Park, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
They'll run it now out of the gun. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
He's brought down at the
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
The last run got 6, now second and 4.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Here we go. Here we go.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
22, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber.
On first down,
get off the field.
It's Roth, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, it's Roth. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
I got you.
Sponge. No.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, it's Roth. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
All day. Go. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Come on, D. 57, Mike 57. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
All day, every day.
certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Mike 41.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, Mayfield drops it underneath to Thomas. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run with Thomas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Let's go.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Dead. 180.
41. Watch twist.
Mayfield off the play fake. And this is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more
41
careful.
Mike, right here.
Fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On the ground, it's Thomas.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Come on here, come get some.
He don't want it.
Check. Check hot route.
Now a handoff here to the running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
And a Patriot first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We're scoreless after
Let's
1.
go. Let's go.
180. Come on. Alert.
They'll run on first down. It's Thomas. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 41.
Regular.
Get in the weight room.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Crunch. No. Off.
This is Thomas.
Run.
They find some open field here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
They're right down here looking for 6. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 2-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are the first out of the scoreboard here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because
now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his 2nd season, the future bright. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Got his man. That's Harry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I got it. 10. Under 10. 10. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
On
Double
first
up.
down, it's Thomas. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14, Bills nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know he ain't.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Patriots take over. They're in the 2nd quarter now in Oakland. Chargers have jumped out to an early lead over the Raiders. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. To throw, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check 6 guys. Point it right. Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Blitz.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
King. Mike 41, Mike 41. Hey, wait. Wahoo. Hurry. Right here.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Crawford. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield down. He'll let this go for the end zone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D.
Mayfield to throw it. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, alert!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good job.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Here we go.
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Go, he running.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Hey, alert!
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Run.
Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Come on now, let's go.
That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment.
Watch the run.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard
The
line.
last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Boys, bring it up.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. He's coming. He's coming.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Check.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
Yo. I got motion.
Mike 56. I'm coming after you.
Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Go.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Don't be mad.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Watch the pass. Wahoo.
Mike 56. Hey, keep it up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
You don't want no problem.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Another carry.
Give him a yard down to the 43. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Don't let them breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let them breathe, defense.
56.
They'll drop to throw.
Hey, defense,
Going for the
go.
deep
Pick it up,
ball.
D.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run on 1st down. Thomas.
Kill.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
Let him know.
the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We call that a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Defensive back. Now the quarterback 3rd and 1, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a pickup of 3.
Check 56.
Brings up 2nd
Pick it up,
and
pick it up.
7.
Pick it up.
The 37-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wrong. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bradley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Mike is 59.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check 59.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Outside.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
57's Mike.
It's been a long day for you.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st. They'll set up to throw. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
50, plant. Check pass, check pass.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this was truly a total team effort.